So working on getting this bumper mounted up on Brad's truck. Most of this middle part's gonna have to get cut out because of the bracing that comes forward to the weight box and all the intercooler and everything that's there. So really just trying to get a little bit of a rough cut, get an area started up in here so that I can get the bumper, you know, kind of propped up in place. And then I need to start building some supports out and probably end up using like Zeus fittings to hold it in place. So getting a big chunk cut out of the middle and then start working from there. I just love cutting into Brad's nice new painted bumper. Great fun. So today we are going to be putting a hole in Brad's nice hood. So he wants, obviously with it being a sled truck, needs to have a hood stack. So we are trying to figure out exactly where we're going to put all that. Actually had to do a good bit of hood trimming. The center brace pretty much in the hood. Luckily I had a cow hood because I wasn't quite sure with it being a top feed injector. So it is a common rail, but obviously it is a 12 valve, it's still a mechanical engine. So it uses where pretty much the injectors go in where a common rail injector goes in. It just has a modified 12 valve injector for it. So it's got top feed line. So when we put the hood on and everything, it was a little high and it was hitting the hood. So I had to trim a bunch of that stuff out, get all that kind of stuff done. Now we're just trying to pretty much decide exactly where we're gonna put the hood, or put the hood stack. Because with 5-inch stuff, it's pretty hard, or not hard, but it's a little bit more challenging to get stuff to turn a lot faster. Like with 3.5-inch, 4-inch stuff, you can get it to turn really fast. 5-inch, it's a little more difficult. So working on that today. I know Lynn's working on cutting the bed out. So pretty much we're gonna have just a bed skin on it. So pretty much just had bed sides in the front section. So then we're gonna put a nice carbon bed cover on it. And yeah, hopefully that, we're gonna try to finish up his hitch, or well, at least get a bunch of stuff coming for his hitch, because there's some stuff that he wanted built specifically on it. So he's gonna come and kind of show that on it, and yeah. So this is the craziness of sled pullers. If you look here, this is a nice custom bed he made so that his dual wheels fit underneath a regular bedside, and he's got custom inner tubs here. Really nice bed, spent a lot of money on it. And before he gets the truck up and running, the rules of the class change to where they don't have to have a bed floor anymore. So we get to cut it all out. So beautiful bed, I get to ruin it. And I don't know, sled puller things. So love you, Brad, just wish I wouldn't have to do this. Fancy custom 3-piece bed.
for sale. Well, 2 of the 3 pieces are for sale, because you can't have the hurting part of it. Just the halves are for sale. Like, I don't know, 150 bucks. All right, so I successfully got the bed gutted yesterday, and we did save about 170 pounds, so it was a little bit more worth it than I anticipated it to be. We've got the skin set back on here. Just need to work on getting everything mounted up. Looks like we're gonna need to shim the back up a little bit just to get the body lines and everything right. And then just start getting mount points. I need to do a little bit for fastening the front lower corners. Those need probably some Zeus fasteners to fasten those to the cab or to the frame. And then it's getting a carbon fiber bed cover, and we've got a tailgate skin. We're actually got an aluminum piece made that's a 1-piece tailgate and roll pan skin. So work on getting that fabbed up, and then we're also going to put in some inner aluminum fender tubs so that we don't get rocks and stuff thrown up onto the carbon bed cover and ruin that. So some of the next things that I'll be working on. I'm doing some CAD work for the inner fender wells, cardboard assistant design. It's pretty high tech. All right, working on front fender wells here for Brad's truck. I did everything up in cardboard, and as usual, I kind of discovered that cardboard is a lot more forgiving than aluminum. Imagine that. I don't know, we're going from a smaller inner piece to, you know, the outer fender has to have a lot bigger arch on it than the inner part of it, so kind of needs to arch up and out some, and so getting all these bends figured out right is a little bit difficult. So I think I'm going to have to end up, instead of running these bends up like this, I'm going to need to angle them out a lot more because it's a lot wider out in this area. So I cut my first piece of aluminum and kind of learned that, so hopefully now I can learn from my mistakes and do better the second time. So if there's any real sheet metal guys out there that want to come do this, I'll let you.